Hello, me mateys! Vuvi Yaloovie here, climbing up the ranked doubles ladder in order to become the #1 Alcremie player. Am I right, me mateys? Oh yeah, I think so too. Alright, so today for this session, I wanted to put as much attention on Glaceon as much as theoretically possible. At the very least, we're going to put Glaceon in every battle so that we can solidify its spot on the team. Oh dear, me mateys, oh no. Anyway, so I wanted to make a Glaceon themed video anyway, and I thought, well, I'm still doing Mega Frostlass, and we'll try and fit Glaceon here however much we can. Yeah, I've changed Glaceon to have a bit more special attack as well as special defense. Now this, I'm not particularly sure if I should go max special defense and modest or just max HP, max special attack, because what max special defense does for Glaceon with modest, it allows us to if we run like Sassy, I think that's the speed down, special defense up, special defense up nature, we can get the potential survival on like heat waves. But then I thought, oh, we're running wide guard anyway, probably not much to it. Anyway, I tried to keep these preambles a little bit shorter now, so that I will just go into it. So we've got a bit of a Mega Altair team here. Okay, so Mega Altair does not like Blizzard at all. Okay, so I can only see Sneasler and Milotic guaranteed here, right? And then you'd have Incineroar there too. And if you want your Mega Frostlass, Mega Altair, this would be a very iffy matchup to bring it up against. So I think I'm okay to bring Frostlass and Glaceon. Oh, poor Glaceon. Okay, I'm gonna bring Frostlass Alcremie. They have to lead their Milotic, right? So I can actually have Glaceon in the back, and then I think Goodra's pretty nice here too. Otherwise, I think Audino might be pretty good, as well as Armarouge. Considering it's Dragon Fairy, let's go with go with Audino. Go with Audino. Oh no. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. I definitely am. But we'll see how we go. Okay, so hopefully we can make Glaceon look a little bit better this time. Whimsicott Altair. Okay, so this is definitely like Tailwind and Flamethrower, right? I don't think you'd lead Altair into Blizzard Core, right? Even if you do have a Cloud9, landing the Blizzard is just so beneficial for me in this situation, and it's guaranteed to hit at least one of them, right? So we can't use Aurora Veil in with Cloud9 up, but we should be alright. And then we can just go for a Decorate. We have a potential to switch out the Glaceon, the Frostlass too, if we need to. I think a Decorate and Blizzard is just fine here. So even if it misses the Altair and they get off like a Fire Blast, that's not the end of the world. We can go into Audino and then go play for Trick Room. So yeah, it is Mega Altair, so I do think they lose their Cloud9 then. They have a lot of special defense, but under the face of Decorate, yeah, let's see how much damage that this fire move will do. Oh, Will-O-Wisp. Okay, well, okay, well that's fine. Burn doesn't affect special attacks, so we're good on that front. Alright, so even if, right, we had Decorate to alleviate that. Okay, very good. There goes Altair and Whimsicott. Wow, me mateys. Okay, well, Whimsicott hangs on with Sash, but like, oh dear, me mateys. Alright, alright. How am I gonna fit in Glaceon here? Come on! I need a Glaceon! Okay, so Sneasler can... Oh, it's Precious Sneasler. That means... if it's timid, we don't outspeed. If it's adamant, there's a chance we could outspeed. Otherwise, yeah, it's not... we're not going to outspeed a Sneasler. However, another Blizzard and another Decorate, I don't see what they can do to go through that. So this is probably like Shadow Claw then, if it's Helping Hand. Throat Chop. Okay, so that's pretty good. We survived thanks to Snow. Very good. Yeah. Not enough damage. They do need a priority move to get past now. So then last Pokemon's probably Milotic, right? Sneasler Milotic. Oh, me mateys. Yeah, it's very much oh dear. Very much problematic. Yeah, very good. Okay. We can go to +6 and then just Shadow Ball them, right? No need to stick around with Blizzard. Yeah. Yep. Even if it is Coil Hypnosis, oh, we're fine against that. So they protect probably to see what coverage move we had. Very good. We can switch out Alcremie this turn and go for Glaceon. Even if they do land a double protect, that should be okay. Yeah. That's okay. We can still go to Glaceon, and I don't think we need Trick Room. We'll have to see. But we can go to Freeze Dry now, and then Decorate. There, Glaceon! We got Glaceon, even though probably unintentionally, but very good. They're still playing to their outs. They ticked out of Burn, so very good. Okay, so we did need Trick Room, but as you can see, Scald is doing no damage. Well, not enough to KO, theoretically, so very good. Even a +2 Freeze Dry from this, like, from our Glaceon can't feint a Milotic in one. Never mind. Dear mateys. No, I swear to you, it wasn't a one hit KO last time I checked. Oh dear, let's check. Okay, it is a Oko. It was probably because I was running 2 points last time. No, it's always an Oko. Oh no, me mateys. Oh no, this is what I get for like not looking up my stats. Am I right? I swear, before, I must have been looking up Helping Hand, right? I really must have been looking up Helping Hand, because Helping Hand Freeze Dry does not KO the Milotic in one, but a +2 Glaceon will. Oh my goodness me, mates. Okay, let's go before I embarrass myself further. Oh, yes. Well, we got the Glaceon in, me mateys. How about that? And I'm gonna take a drink. Alright, let's see how we can get the Glaceon in. Oh, and it's actually not too bad of a time to get Glaceon in. So we can actually go for a Trick Room lead here. The toughest opponent will definitely be their Arcanine, because Arcanine's really good in snow teams, because usually most of the counter, like other fire types can't do anything into it, and it's very problematic. However, we do have Goodra and we do have Audino for this. So we'll have Goodra, Audino, and we'll have Glaceon. Now, the Espathra kind of worries me because it is like very good against special defensive Pokemon. Now the question is, do I want Mega Audino or Mega Frostlass? We could probably set up Aurora Veil, or we could go for Decorates. Considering I want Trick Room, I think Aurora Veil might be a bit more handy. Then again, I do want a Mega Audino in this one, so... if all else goes wrong, I suppose Alcremie can save us here, right? Do I want the Armarouge? Armarouge does seem pretty nice here, right? And in fact, I should bring the Armarouge, just in case that they do decide to leave their Snow Core, right? Yeah. I think this is a bit safer. Even if you have Arcanine, we do have Stomping Tantrum, and that can at least 2-hit KO the Arcanine. If not Oko, depending on how much speed investment they have on... Yeah. Okay, so it is Dragonize for Alligator, so that's alright. Now, will they anti-Trick Room us here? I mean, and by that I mean imprison. I don't think so. However, if they do, we can worry about that next turn, so... Oh, you know what we can do? We can just skill swap away there. Oh dear. I'm very tempted to go for that, but no. I gotta use Trick Room. I think I want to protect this turn. And then we can worry about it next turn. Okay, so they're not Mega there. They have to be Mega Frostlass then. That's okay. Unless if I was somehow slower on the Audino, but that can't be possible. So they're not Mega for Alligator just yet. They seem to understand we're going for our Trick Room lead then. That's very good. And Dragon Dance. Okay, that's okay. Even if you set up in my face, that's not too bad. Now you're guaranteed to be slower than me, right? They have to Mega the Feraligatr here. And in fact, I will take away their Dragonize, if they do decide to it. And I think going in for Glaceon might be handy here. Now, that's unless if they Lumina Crash the Glaceon, which would be very not handy. I am aware that skill swapping away their Dragonize will allow them to hit the Audino with like their Body Slams or Double Edges. That's okay. We want them to have an extra target. We want them to target the Audino, really. Oh, they didn't Mega? Okay, that's alright. Well, we get rid of the Sheer Force, so that's okay at the end of the day. Ice Fang, so not too bad, not too bad. Do they double up, though, is the question. They Dazzling Gleam. Okay, very good, very good. Then we can just go for Freeze Dries, right? I think we should pressure a little bit of damage onto the Espathra now. This would be a great time to show, a very good time to show the Arcanine. So we'll switch back in Goodra and we'll go for a Freeze Dry, expecting them to switch out on the Feraligatr slot. We do need to focus the Espathra soon. Max speed Espathra is very dangerous, especially when they start going for Lumina Crashes. So they should be switching out Feraligatr here or protecting. I don't think... Well, Goodra shouldn't faint here, but we'll see. Oh, it's Ninetales. Okay, well, very good. Oh, that's alright. Another Calm Mind. Ooh. Okay, well, now my priority has to be the Espathra, right? Oh, dear. That's okay. We can definitely just go for a Armarouge here, since there's no reason not to. And then we can start Shadow Balling the Espathra. And we have... yeah. Psyshock will not do that much damage, but it is still an S-Pathra. It could do a little bit. Yeah. So Aurora Veil, not too bad. They did bring their own Aurora Veil, which is what I probably feared. Dazzling Bling. Now we can actually just go for Wide Guard, right? We don't even need to target the Ninetales. We can just go for Wide Guard as we chip away the S-Pathra. And even if Trick Room's going down this turn, I think that's okay. No, you know what I need? I do kind of need to double up into it, right? Ooh. Okay, so let's see what they go for. I'm gonna flamethrower it, and then I'm going to detect with the Glaceon. So this should be the Feraligatr? No, Arcanine. Okay, so they did bring the Arcanine. They decided to bring both the Aurora Veil and the Arcanine. Okay, very good. Oh, that's actually very dangerous then. Okay. Yeah, they're going to max with their... Oh, this is not good. Okay, that's okay. They need Lumina Crash. They need to show me Lumina Crash, otherwise I can actually just click Wide Guard now. And I think a Shadow Ball should still be fine. Like, Wide Guard go into Goodra, I'd reckon. Or we could go into Audino too. I think Audino might be safer so we can get up another Trick Room, right? Ugh. They're probably going to max with their Carmines, so it's going to be very problematic. Oh, Baton Pass! Oh no! Okay, that's alright. So now we just need to confirm if they're Rock Slide or Head Smash or even Power Gem on the Arcanine. So it is Rock Slide, so we do call that out. Very good. Okay, so now, that means the Feraligatr is special? Is it? Huh. Okay. Can definitely go for a... Because you have to Flare Blitz in this situation, right? So I'd think... Because you're max speed now, too. We can get in Goodra here. And then Trick Room. Me mateys. So Liquidation. That still won't faint the Audino. They have the Flare Blitz. Yeah, they do Flare Blitz. Okay. Oh, and Audino hangs on. Oh, me mateys. How about that? Oh, gee. Oh, that's so good. Okay, very good. So now we have a bit of a chance. So let's go for the Stomping Tantrum onto the Arcanine. We kind of have to stay in on the Audino. Let's see. Do I skill swap away the... I don't think there's a need to skill swap. They haven't megaed yet too, which is weird. And it's frightening me too. Let's go for the Helping Hand on Goodra and get as much damage as possible. They should protect on the Arcanine, right? Or switch it out too. Oh, they did. Oh, we should have skill swapped. We definitely should have skill swapped this turn. That's okay. This should be a protect from the Arcanine then, right? No, they don't. Okay, very good. That means Goodra's probably going down here. But we'll see how we go. Oh, straight Oko on the Arcanine. Okay, Glaceon's got shots then. Glaceon definitely has shots now. Oh, very good, very good. Okay, double edge. That's going to do a massive amount of damage. Yep, goodbye, Goodra. But you did your job. You did your Goodra. You did your Goodra. So, very good. Oh, no. Okay, and now that's gone. So now they have to get back in Ninetales, I'd reckon. I don't think so. You'd probably just want Espathra to set up, right? Because you know Glaceon's coming back in. So what we could probably see is like a protect from the Feraligatr and then just like Dazzling Gleam us or Lumina Crash. No, if it's Ninetales, then we can probably just... Ooh, no, if they use Moonblast, that's it for Glaceon. However, we do move quicker. This would be a time for Life Dew, right? Oh... Because it's very obvious we're going for Freeze Dry here, right? It just depends on what we need to do in this situation. I think we're locked in, right? Because you have to Moonblast in this situation and protect. 2 turns left of Trick Room. I think we can actually just go into... I think going into... Well, skill swap. Okay, very good, very good. So detecting was actually the right play. Very good, very good. Okay. Oh my goodness, and that means skill swap was actually a good play too. Oh no. Oh dear. Whew. Oh no. Oh dear. I'm not meant to be making these hard reads, me mateys. Oh no. Let's see. We can probably just safely switch out, right? Well, we can't really safely switch out. But we can switch out the Glaceon though. Audino unfortunately has to go here. We want enough damage so that Shadow Ball can take over. So we should be fine for a Thunderbolt onto the Espathra. Now, a +1 speed Audino shouldn't outspeed the Espathra. It might outspeed and min speed Quiet Ninetales. However, I think that's really unlikely here. So let's go with this. That should be enough for a Calm Mind boosted, like, that should be enough for Armarouge's Shadow Ball, right? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's going to be so close. We need Glaceon to come in next turn, right? With Feraligatr on the board. So it's a question of who should I take down in this situation. Because reasonably either one of these two could protect or switch out, right? I don't think you run protect on this Espathra set considering what they've been going on. So I think doubling up into the Espathra is pretty safe here. The only problem is, do I also target the Ninetales so I can Shadow Ball the Espathra? I think I kind of have to, right? Yeah, I Flamethrower the Ninetales and Shadow Ball should just be enough. Okay, so let's see how much Shadow Ball does. Very good, it is a feint, but will the Ninetales go down? Because if it uses Moonblast, Glaceon's gone. Oh, Ninetales goes down! Oh, very good, very good. Okay, so now it just comes down to, oh no, because we still need to get past the Feraligatr without Trick Room. Oh boy, okay. Okay, well you can't attack both of us, so we have to use Psyshock and Freeze Dry. Freeze Dry is the most likeliest one to KO, but we cannot use Protect in this situation. It's not worth it. 2 of us versus 1 of him. I don't know if there's like a spread move on Feraligatr apart from Earthquake. Earthquake would do it actually, but we're in snow, so it's not that great on the Glaceon. So very good. They do go for Liquidation. And Freeze Dry should be able to KO now. Oh, very good, Glaceon! Oh my goodness! Oh no, me mateys! How about that? We take it away from the Mega Feraligatr, who was really conservative with their Mega there. Oh my goodness. I suspect they held Mega so that they didn't have to take like a Dragon Pulse to the face, right? Very understandable, and I probably should have realized that a little bit sooner, so I could just, you know, send in a Thunderbolt and force him to Mega earlier. However, I think in the situation I put myself in, well, I was in, I probably needed to find a way to get the damage off onto the Arcanine as a priority, right? We needed to sniff out the Arcanine first so that we could safely send in the Glaceon without any worries. And oh my goodness me, mateys, did Glaceon finish off the match there? Shadow Ball onto the Espathra and the Freeze Dry onto the Mega Feraligatr. Not too bad, me mateys. Oh my goodness, that was a really tough match. Oh my goodness, so tough, in fact, it sent me off the game. Okay, let's get back into it then, me mateys. Oh, yeah, only half an hour in, but yeah, we're running Colberberry for the Kingambit matchup on the Armarouge, just so we can survive a Sucker Punch if we need to Flamethrower it. That's really it. And speaking of Kingambit, oh no. So here's something of an interesting team. I might try out the Armarouge Frostlass now. Let's see if this works. Now, I do recognize I am kind of sacrificing myself to see if they have Flamethrower, right? We do recognize that. However, I'm going to put in Glaceon anyway, despite how big a risk it is. And I think Goodra could do well here. Oh no. I don't think they should bring in the Sylveon, I'd reckon. So it'd be Charizard, Typhlosion. You could either lead that. I don't think you'd want to lead the Kingambit. Actually, you could lead the Kingambit if you're expecting like Wide Guard from the Armarouge, right? Because you don't feasibly need Typhlosion and Charizard. You could just spread them out within your team. So Charizard and Kingambit matchup is probably the most worrisome here. And I think for that reason, I will have Glaceon and Frostlass in the back. Yeah, just for that reason anyway. If it is Typhlosion Charizard, well, we can still use Wide Guard, right? But I don't think they click 2 fire moves. And considering their Master Trainer status, I think we're pretty good with this. Oh no. Kingambit Typhlosion. So we were right. Very good. So it's probably just a raw Shadow Ball into the... yeah. Because you saw Colberberry, you don't want to Kowtow it, right? Armarouge is definitely very problematic here because we're pretty much liable to anything they want to throw at us. But they only have the speed advantage with the Typhlosion, so I think going for a Protect is still pretty safe even if it's very predictable, right? And we can go for a Stomping Tantrum onto the Typhlosion. So even if it's very predictable, going slow on the Kingambit means that we can get the save the Kingambit for after we take out the Typhlosion. Yep, so now we're in a little bit of a better situation. Just a teensy little bit of a better situation. Okay. So now would be the time to like Shadow Ball and Sucker Punch, right? Could definitely just switch out the Typhlosion here too. The Armarouge is a pretty big problem for them. Oh, I feel so bad, but I think I'm gonna have to put in Glaceon here. No. No, considering they led Kingambit, they're going with Charizard, so I have to get in, yeah. I think going for a Rock Slide here is actually pretty good. Oh, this is so unfortunate. Yeah, okay, so they do Protect. And then they should Kowtow again. Okay, so Rock Slide kind of covered for Charizard switching in, right? But this should mean that the Typhlosion's staying in now. So we don't even need to worry about the Kingambit for now. They should double up into the Goodra after seeing this. Now, it's very risky, but I'm gonna, oh, no. Yeah, it's still very risky. I'm still gonna go into the Armarouge again, and another Rock Slide should do it. They should double up into the Goodra here. Oh, Sylveon. Okay, very good. That means they're going back into Kowtow. So we do survive one thanks to Colbur, so that's not too bad. Oh, Kingambit avoids. Okay, so that's alright. Oh, very good. A little bit of chip damage onto the Sylveon, not too bad. Here comes another, oh, Iron Head. Very good, very good. Oh my goodness. Oh, very good, very good. Oh, woof. Ooh, we dodged a bullet there. Okay, very good. So let's go. We could either go for a Wide Guard to stop the Sylveon. I think it's better just removing the Kingambit and not having to worry about it later. So let's do that. And we're not quiet, so we should be fine to do this play. And there goes the Kingambit. Very good, very good. Even if Goodra goes down here, it's a little bit problematic, but not as problematic. Let's force out the Charizard if they do feint the Goodra. But it's a supportive Sylveon, so very good. They probably were expecting Wide Guard with that play. So not too bad, not too bad. Let's see if it is the Charizard. It is Charizard. Very good, very good. So now what they've done is they forced my hand to either switch out with the Goodra and risk a Hyper Voice, I suppose. Considering if you brought out Charizard instead of the Typhlosion, I think you might be clicking Scorching Sands. Yeah, okay. I'm still gonna click the Wide Guard, right? Even if you Yawn next turn, that's okay. I mean, Yawn this turn, that's okay. And Scorching Sands. A Rock Slide should still do it, right? Probably not Wide Guard. I should have Psy-Shocked, right? Because what do you do with the Charizard? It has to be Scorching Sands. So let's see what they do click. So it is Protect. Okay, so very good. That said, we can just click Wide Guard and protect ourselves from Sylveon. Even if we go to sleep here, I think going to sleep is alright. We have the means to protect ourselves. They just need to click Scorching Sands onto the Armarouge, and then I'll be a bit more worried. Apart from that, I'll just keep on going for Wide Guard and go for those Rock Slides. I do believe Sylveons can also run a Hyper Beam. So if they didn't switch out, that means they've got a single target fairy move, which is a little bit devastating. Can be a little bit devastating. Let's see what they got. Goodra stays asleep, which is okay. They got Shadow Ball. This shouldn't fade the Armarouge, but it is very deadly. Okay. Let's see, another Heat Wave. Okay, we don't need to Heat Wave then. We can actually... I mean, we don't need to worry about Heat Wave. We can go for a Psyshock and then another Rock Slide. Because we're faster than the Sylveon, so this should be okay. A Weather Ball. Very good, very good. It's gonna take a while, but they need to use Hyper... Oh, we stay asleep. That's probably it for Goodra then if they click Hyper Voice. Let's see what they did. Shadow Ball. Okay, very good. So Goodra's bound to wake up next turn then. Yeah, I believe that's how it works, isn't it? Oh, the third turn? Or is it 2 turns guarantee? Not guarantee, but like third turn guarantee wake up. Anyway, we can probably go into our Frostlass here. We don't have to attack with Frostlass this turn. I think it's better because they don't have Kingambit anymore. Their only switch-in option is that Typhlosion. They do have Shadow Ball, which worries me a little bit. However, we can just get rid of the Snow here, right? Actually, we are faster than the Charizard on the Frostlass slot. No, I think we'll let... We'll take down the Snow, right? And use Shadow Ball, and then we can Rock Slide again. Yeah. This covers for like Sylveon switching out and using like Hyper Voice on this turn, so that's okay. And we're good to call out the I guess the Typhlosion switching in. Oh no. Oh no, me mateys. Okay. My brain is not working at full capacity today, me mateys. Oh no. Okay, so very good. We do get their Charizard back in for free, which is a little bit of a worry, but that's okay. Because a Rock Slide is still going to... Ah, okay, it misses. That's alright. They should bring back in their Charizard then. We are faster than the Charizard. Let's see. But I don't think we're faster than Typhlosion. Because they had to switch out, right? Because you have to click Weather Ball into the Goodra and then double up into it or for a Shadow Ball in this situation, I'd reckon. Whether or not a Shadow Ball will faint the Frostlass is the question here. I think it's worth going for a Shadow Ball and... No, not Stomping Tantrum, my goodness. And Rock Slide. This is very risky, but this kind of... Okay, very good. They weren't Scarf on the Typhlosion, so that's very nice, very nice. Typhlosion was the only one who could have theoretically gotten them out from Goodra, so that's okay. And Heat Wave will faint the Frostlass, but that's okay. Frostlass did its job. Oh no. And now it's Glaceon's turn to shine on the battlefield here at the end. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Glaceon. It's been a... Oh dear. Very good. Okay, so now we don't even have to click Rock Slide. We can just click Thunder Punch, even if we do reveal it for next time, I suppose. I'm not particularly worried about that. Oh dear me mateys. Yeah, let's go! Oh, Shadow Ball and Thunder Punch. Come on, Glaceon. It should be a Heat Wave here, right? You can't feasibly, like, Solar Beam the Goodra amidst Sap Sipper, so it is Heat Wave. They will get the Glaceon, unfortunately. No critical hit on the Goodra, so very good. I hope I clicked Thunder Punch, otherwise that would be a big throw. And here we go, Thunder Punch, no need to worry about accuracy, and we're good to go, me mateys. Oh my goodness. Goodra is king of the crop here. We try... I mean, okay. So, Glaceon on this team. I know what you're thinking. It's very, very much anti the only thing we have against water types at the moment, and we could probably get away with like our old Meowscarada set. Oh dear me mateys. I still want to keep the Glaceon. It had a really good few matches. It didn't really need to be in this last match, though. Oh dear, oh dear. You know, I was also thinking, okay, hear me out, hear me out. If we don't have Armarouge, right? Let's just say we were in that last matchup again. What if I had the Pelipper? What if I had Pelipper, me mateys? Yeah, I know. Very, very awkward with our Snow team. However, we also have Snowscape on the Pelipper. Oh no, me mateys. I mean, because, like, it also helps out with Glaceon too. I mean, not so much with it, like, Tailwind. It still needs Trick Room, because this Glaceon can't really outspeed too many threats. It's like, what is it? 190, so it can outspeed those base 120s, right, in Tailwind, but any faster than that, then we need Trick Room. But yeah. So probably next time, before we get out of Ultra Ball rank, I'm gonna try out Pelipper over the Armarouge, and I know it's like really crazy, but the main thing we need is the mitigation against spread fire type attacks. And because that's really what drags down the performance of the team. Oh dear. And, you know, there are other things that we lost to too, but, like, I want to go over the hard counters first before trying to worry about the other stuff, right? Because a Charizard and Hisuian Typhlosion are the big red crosses against this team, right? If I don't have anything against them, then this team is very much gone. You know what I mean? So, I think, in certain cases, we might actually not need the Aurora Veil. Because Aurora Veil only comes in handy against the Ghost matchup, I suppose. Especially into Mega Gengar. Apart from that, there's not really much more reason to use Aurora Veil. Also, we could use Aurora Veil for, like, the Glaceon too. Glaceon doesn't get Aurora Veil, but, like, my goodness me, mateys. What we could also do, I mean, this is just digressing now, but, like, okay, I saw that Glaceon gets Gravity. So we don't even need, like, Snow for accurate Blizzards. We could go Gravity and double Blizzard. Oh no, me mateys, you know what I mean? Oh, very good, very good. Well, I'm pretty happy with Glaceon's performance. Anyway, I still want to keep the Glaceon because it's one of my favorite EV evolutions right next to Vaporeon, so we'll go with that, me mateys. And thank you so much for watching my shenanigans in this session. It's been a very very awkward day for Glaceon, but, you know, Glaceon did manage to clutch out a few wins, and it really got the upper hand on that Dragonized for Alligator. Not too bad. And so did Audino too. My goodness. I think what I should do next time is just, like, if I want to use Glaceon, don't even worry about the Frostlass and aim for Trick Room, because Glaceon is definitely a Trick Room Pokemon. Well, just the way I've built it, right? I prefer the defenses and the bulk, right? So having Audino's Trick Room to set up for Glaceon's really nice, and we can definitely have, you know, Armarouge to help out with, like, wide guards against those heat waves if we need protection on the Glaceon or something, you know what I mean? Yes, okay, well, now we just need, yeah, so next time I'll try Pelipper. It's gonna be so silly bringing Pelipper, but Pelipper's the only one who can, like, have Wide Guard and Snowscape, funnily enough. Oh, I guess we could have Avalugg too. Avalugg does get both of them as well. For some reason it gets Wide Guard, but, like, Yeah, the only problem is it just faints to a Shadow Ball, right? It's even though it has like a massive special, massive attacks, massive defense and HP stat, it just faints to a Shadow Ball. It's kind of like a different Pokemon I know that's not in the game. Don't need to mention it just yet, but I do think it's very much one of the similar traits to my favorite Pokemon. Anyway, me mateys, I'll ramble on for too long without much significance. Okay, very good, very good. So that will be it for this video, me mateys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Vuvi Yaloovie, and I will see you in the next one. Ta and ta-ta.